That life's purpose and the idea that we're all just here floating around until we find our calling, until we find our passion, until we find our mission and our life's purpose. There is so much noise around us right now, especially if you are a young person. So these are 7 toxic traits, which I think if you unlearn, you will feel so much better. The life's purpose, the idea that we're all just here floating around until we find our calling. For so long, I believed that this was true, and I felt like I was just not doing anything, not contributing to anything, because I didn't know what my life's purpose was. What was the reason I am here on this earth, put here to do? And now I've realised that this is just a way for people to sell you things. So the people who say, find your purpose, find your passion, find your purpose, these people have found something that they really enjoy, they found their passion, they found their purpose, so they're now selling something to help you find yours. And there's nothing against that, but I just think that this idea that we all have this purpose that we need to fulfill, this purpose that we need to find, is really toxic, and it's making us feel like we are clueless and empty and nothing until we find that purpose. It's making us feel like we're lost and we're not found until we figure out what we're put here to do. I think it's ruining a lot of people in their young age, even older people as well, because we don't have to do one thing, and we don't have to be here to serve a mission to save the world. But in fact, I'm learning that it's way more important to just do what you enjoy the everyday, and feel like you're contributing. That's a big thing for me personally. I want to feel like I am contributing some good into the world, but this idea of a life's purpose I've had to let go of, so that I'm actually doing something, and I'm not just overthinking and getting caught up in my own thoughts. I have a friend who has joined me now. Basing your worth off of how you look. So much of our time in high school and in college is based off of caring about what we look like and basing our worth off of how we are seen in the eyes of other people. I think most of our teenage years were centered around our looks. The popular girl was always so pretty, the girl that everyone talked about was gorgeous. So stop basing your worthiness on how good looking you are or how you are seen in the eyes of other people, because after all, this is just scraping the surface, and what's on the inside is the good stuff. What's on the inside is what really matters, and that's what is actually you. The stuff that's on the outside, yes, it reflects a huge part of you and a huge part of your personality, but it's not truly you. You are on the inside. So basing your worth on your appearance was a big thing in our younger years, but now it's something that we should unlearn, and we should come to terms with the fact that we are our insides, we are not our outsides. Money is bad, money doesn't grow on trees, money, is not always available, it's not always there, it's not abundant. So unlearning these behaviors is going to help me to make more money. So ask yourself, do you have any limiting beliefs and limiting thoughts around money? Because probably you do. You have probably somehow been subconsciously been told things around money, and it's really important to know what they are, understand what those beliefs are, and then unlearn them so that you can make that moolah, make that money basically. And I wanted to share a quote with you that I really, really love, because a lot of people worry about money. It's obviously a very it's a very common thing, and I want to share this with you. When you worry about something, you experience it twice, and especially when it comes money is probably has been one of my biggest worries in life. So just understanding that when you are worried about anything, money, anything, you are literally just experiencing that worry twice. And why would you want to put yourself through that? Seriousness. Okay, so I feel like as you start adulting, you start being told that you have to be serious and you have to get your shit sorted out, and you have to start caring about important, serious things such as money, such as tax, such as figuring out where to live, etc., etc. But now it's time to unlearn a bit of that seriousness and be a bit playful, be a bit fun, and yeah, just enjoy life a little bit more. Is this gonna help if I hold this here? I'm not sure. But yeah, stop being so serious and enjoy, unlearn that seriousness, and find a balance of, okay, being serious when you need to be serious, but also playing when you want to play, when you want to have fun, because that is what is really going to make us live longer. You know, the more that we're laughing, the more we're having fun, the more that we're enjoying our time, we're going to enjoy our life more and increase our lifespan. So I'm unlearning a bit of that serious shit, laughing for absolutely no fucking reason with your best friends. That is one of the best feelings. Doing stupid skits and being a kid again, do that. I definitely recommend. Masculine mindset and productivity. This is something that I am in the process of unlearning, because if you are on that personal development journey, or maybe you are running a business, or maybe you're just interested in being more productive and you want productivity hacks, you know, waking up early, time blocking, getting into flow, all of those different things, a lot of these tactics that we're told are coming from a very masculine place, which is fine, which is completely okay. They work, but if you are a female, you know, we operate differently to men. I'm generalizing here. We operate differently to men. We are not mechanical. We have hormones which are fluctuating monthly, daily. So not operating from your masculine energy, but actually operating from more of your feminine, listening to your body, going with that wave, is going to make you far more productive than you think. So a big process for me this year is unlearning those masculine traits that I learned. So waking up at 5 a.m. every single day, going to bed at the same time every single day, or even if I don't go to bed at that same time, still waking up at 5 a.m. because I want to build that discipline, I want to build that consistency. But no, because then if I'm only getting 5 hours of sleep, I know for a fact that I'm not going to operate at my best self that next day. So for me, that doesn't work. I can't do the same thing every single day, and most women can't either. So learn your body and unlearn these traits that we have been told that you have to operate at the same level every single day, because it's just not doable. It is just, yeah, it's just unrealistic, and there's no point in even trying. It's much better to be aware of your body, listen to your body, and yeah, go with what your body is telling you. Success equals money, beige interior, and nice cars. I'm sorry, but in my generation now, I feel like success looks like nice cars and beige interior. If you have a beige house, it's like you're wealthy, and I do not understand why this is suddenly a thing. If you have a perfectly organized fridge, it's like, oh, that is so successful. But defining success in your own eyes and unlearning what you have been told that success is. So depending on how you have been brought up or what content you've been watching, you might deem success as a nice house, a nice car, a well-paid job, or you might see it as being a millionaire, having a penthouse somewhere, or having a villa somewhere. Like, whatever you have been told success is, unlearn that and ask yourself what success is. Is success a nice car, a nice house, or is success doing something you enjoy every single day and making enough money to provide for your family, or traveling the world? What is success to you? Unlearn what you've been told that it is and define it for yourself. Okay, so these were 7 toxic traits that I am unlearning in my 20s. I hope you found it helpful. I wonder if you can relate to any of these. Let me know if you can, because yeah, there's so much noise around us right now. There's so much noise around young people, and if we can learn to control that noise and be self-aware and only take in what we really truly believe and what we think is valuable, then we will become so much stronger and so much better. So I thought it was fun to reflect on what traits I think are toxic. And yeah, I wonder if you agree. Have fun unlearning. I think unlearning is actually quite even more productive than learning a lot of the time, because we have these beliefs we might not even realize we have.